Hey, it's Ed. I'm here with a little tutorial for you on how to use a software called OBS. It's for screencasting if you're doing any asynchronous lessons and want to record them. This is a free software, open source, so it means a lot of people have worked together to make it as good as possible. It's used in the gaming industry for something called Twitch. If you've heard of Twitch, you know it's $1 billion industry, and a lot of the people recording for that use this OBS. So I think it's really good, and I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to use it, and then I'll give you all the settings, and you can get set up to use OBS in about 10 minutes, I believe. So let's get to it. So you'll see I'm set up here for honors geometry class, and this would be my intro screen to give announcements, to say welcome, to give an overview of what's happening today, and then I'd want to switch right into some screen sharing. And so I'll go to a different scene here, and my other scene is my full screen, and I'd probably switch right over to my notebook software. And I use notebook software for my asynchronous lessons. It allows me to stay organized. It's like PowerPoint slides that they're all over here to the side. I can easily add pictures or content. So I'm really a big fan of that. And I also use my little stylus here. And there's another tutorial on my graphics tablet, which has been pretty good, but not without some issues. But OBS seems really good. I can go through this. I usually do about a 10 to 12 minute lesson on what's happening, what to review, any announcements, and etc. And then I may also go over to a web page, and maybe I go to my Fezzi just to make sure that they can see what I see and what the expectation is in terms of assignments. Sometimes I go to calendar view and look at assignments for the past week. Just a little bit of my workflow. So what is OBS? Well, like I said, it's free. And to find OBS, you can just go obsproject.com and you'll find it here for a Mac. Download the 10.13. Pretty easy to do. You might have to change your security or privacy in order for it to install. Send me questions if you're interested. I'm really hopeful that you guys will use something like this. All right, then let's go back to OBS for a second. Now, what you're going to see when I go back to OBS is you're going to see windows within windows within windows. It'll look a bit confusing, but I'll explain to you exactly what's happening here. So this is the interface for OBS. And let me turn off display capture for a second. So I've created this screen with my head being a lot smaller up in the corner. And display capture means it's going to show whatever is on your total screen. And so my screen right now is OBS. So if I do display by turning on the eyeball here, it'll show the screen, and then it shows the screen, like a mirror. But if I switch to Google, Command Tab to Google, then it's going to show Google in display capture. Or if I switch to Notebook, it'll show Notebook in display capture. So I like the display capture because it's really functional, even though it looks funky right here. If I want to turn off my webcam, that's the webcam. If I wanted the display capture to be higher on the page, then I would just push it up higher. Now you'll see that it's over the webcam. I like it below. I added a pheasant logo. If you wanted to change that, you could change it. I added a little gray box around it. That's gray. The text, honors geometry that you see here. If you want to turn that off, turn it off or turn it on. And you just hit recording over here in the corner. Start recording, stop recording. Really that easy. So I will send you my profile, which includes what I call Fezzi template. So you load OBS, then you would load Fezzi template, and you'd have exactly this. Not many people are teaching honors geometry. So you click on this and rename it. Put whatever you want in there, or you could add something new. It's really that easy. And then when you want to transition, like right now, if I want to transition back, say at the end of my 12-minute lesson, to my intro, I'm going to click on intro, and you're going to lose all these boxes down here, but then that's back to the big screen. So you can't see the controls now. But if I go back to screencast display, you'll see all the controls. It's really that easy. When you hit stop recording, it puts it in a folder that you designate here in settings. In settings, output, and I have it saved to my documents, and I called it screencast recordings. It does save in this file type called, where is it? MKV. I can't change it because it's recording right now. You can change it to MP4, which is read by MyFezzy and also by YouTube. I like the MKV. They're a bit smaller, but then I have to convert that later. I haven't finished experimenting with that, but I hope you'll find this useful. I'm sure there are a lot more features to it that I haven't completely figured out, but I kind of like it. Send me emails with questions if you try to get it going. And that's the end of our tutorial. Thanks. Bye.